So a follow-up question from yesterday's post when I talked about mentorship and my uncle who poured that belief into me when I was young. And what is the key to finding a good mentor? Now, I think we could have a lot of suggestions here, so feel free to put in the comments. Now, we only have a couple minutes here, so I'm going to be brief. But I've chosen 3 points that I think are very, very important. One is finding someone who has experience. They have personal experience in what you're doing, what you're pursuing, or the goal that you're going after, or whatever it is you're striving to hit. They understand because they've walked the road that you've traveled. And it's good to find someone who's been successful in that area because there's so much more they can give you. Because I'm not a big believer in theory coaches, meaning that it's hard for me to work with someone who's never done what I've done. They don't understand what it's like. And I call them theory coach because maybe they watched something, they read something, they studied something, but there's nothing like that personal experience when someone can clearly say, hey, this is what it's going to be like because I've been there. I would say next, find someone who's setting the example, meaning they're doing the do. They're setting the pace. They are leading from the front. So they have an example that you can follow. And it's like they have the attitude that, hey, I'm going to the top. And I'd love for you to come with me, but if you're not ready to go, that's okay. I'm going anyway. So they're going to continue to do it whether you do it or not. And then lastly, I would say find a mentor who will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Doesn't help you if they're sugarcoating their advice to you, their coaching to you, their instruction. No, they got to be direct because that's what's going to make you better. And remember that saying, feedback is the breakfast of champions. Yeah, when you get the right feedback and you absorb that, you take that in, that's how you get better. That's how you raise the bar of your performance. And so keep those points in mind. And if you think about all the greatest athletes in the world of all time, what do they all have in common? Or what is one of the things they all have in common? They all have coaches. They all have mentors. They all have accountability partners. Don't ever think you're too cool, too smart, too successful, too experienced, not experienced enough to ask for help. And that's what a mentor can do because it's like having a good mentor is the ultimate shortcut to achieving anything you want in life.